Hey, 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 infinity.
Who's excited about Sissal coming back to Eurovision potentially?
Potentially, yeah.
Potentially.
Well, we have loads of things because now we're getting to Super Saturdays. There's going to be a Hell Saturday in February. We know that. So let's go with commenting some of the new songs that we got from last week and the potential new songs that we're going to get in the next few weeks.
Let's start then.
I'm Barbara.
And I'm Maria. Welcome to the Eurovision file.
So I would start by saying that there are three countries that confirmed their participants, and they are Georgia with the band Sikivi. I don't know how to pronounce it.
We will learn. We promise we got about 3.5 months to learn.
Yeah, okay. And this band is formed by previous Junior Eurovision participants slash winners from Georgia. So this is exciting.
It is super exciting. I mean, I think there were a lot of rumors after they appeared at Junior Eurovision. I think they started to appear very prominently in social media for Eurovision, and everyone suddenly said, "What's going on here?" So it's a rumor that proved to be correct, which is very good for Eurovision because it doesn't always happen.
Yeah, okay. We have a lot of rumors that have been confirmed that we need to discuss today. So today is
Definitely.
the I don't know how to call it, the true rumor kind of thing. Let's come up with a better title. Uh, we have Switzerland with Veronica Fusaro, who I don't know a lot about. I just look it up, and she comes from a German-speaking town, but she releases songs in English. Please, Veronica, do something in German, please,
Or
rather than
French
English or French or
or
Romansh
Romantic.
or Italian. But yeah, Switzerland has like four different languages. Just go for one of them. The good thing about this one is that the performance is being developed in collaboration with Frederick Benke Rittmann. So this guy has been designing performances with Karia, Cha Cha Cha, Nemo, Decode, and Mansemerlov heroes. So the expectations are super high.
Yeah, I mean, if you've done all those, it can only go up.
Two winners, one runner up. So, and the people's champion.
The people's
Uh,
champion.
yeah, it's a people's champion, Karia. And lastly, Israel has selected Noam Betam to represent the country in Eurovision. We have a male singer for the first time in I don't even remember how many years now, but there we go. And do you like to comment on the songs that we got last Saturday?
Well, we have four songs actually that I think we've.
We discussed a lot the other
Yeah,
two. We
that's
discussed
true.
already
That's true.
Albania and Montenegro.
That's true. Sorry, it's been a couple of weeks now, and my memory is not great. So yeah, I mean, I would like to talk about Moldova because Moldova is. This was my comment when I heard it. It's total Italia, but Moldovan style.
With the right country.
And yeah. I mean, imagine if they had done like I don't know, Viva Romania or something. It would have been hilarious. But yeah, I actually really like it. I like it starts folky and then
Mhm.
suddenly goes quite rock and like the vibe sort of changes, but I like that the sounds are still there. That the Eastern European that region of the Black Sea and so on. It's sort of you feel it there. Um, Yeah, I was surprised because I think from his look, I didn't expect how he would sound.
Okay.
But yeah, I definitely love the song. Which by the way, everyone can now hear on our Spotify playlist, and we will provide the link as well when we publish the episode. What do you think about it?
I think it's the best choice for Moldova. It's so good in terms of uplifting mode, has all the right elements. It's like a kind of it's crazy it's party kind of thing, but it still has the identity side that I like to see, the cultural Moldovan culture there, and everyone seems to love it. Let's
Yeah,
be clear with that. And another comment that I have is to praise the Moldovan selection this year. Everyone that's been to Chisinau last weekend has been talking about how great it was. I wasn't there, of course. You would have known if I was there. But even by watching it online or on the TV, it looked like a mini Eurovision, like the staging, how the arena was all, I don't know,
guest
set
artist,
up. Yeah.
everything.
So after a few years, Moldova took a break and then came back. Oh my God, they've been thinking about this for years now.
Well, they actually only took a break for a year. They were
Oh
there
yeah,
until
that's right.
Christmas.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's just 1 year.
But it is quite wild to think that apparently the main point of contention was the budget, and then they've come back and done an amazing show where probably, they have not really spared any costs. They've gone and gone for it. Um, it is exciting, I think obviously we've lost some countries, hopefully temporarily, and I think there was a bit of a downward feeling about the whole contest, and having songs that uplift you, like you say, and um, I think they will play well on stage, and
Mhm.
having countries that have that energy and that excitement about presenting themselves again on the European stage, it does help. I'm not saying it fixes everything, but it definitely helps with the mood of everybody. So yeah, great choice. We are with you, Satoshi. So yeah, it's a thumbs up from me.
Viva Moldova.
Viva Moldova.
Uh, Malta. We had Malta as well. We
Yeah.
got Aidan confirmed as the representative for the country in Eurovision 2026. And it was one of the songs that we discussed last time because it was like amongst our top three favorites.
Mhm.
But I still have to say, not my favorites. I think this one is gonna do very well with the juries, especially in the semifinal. Because
Mhm.
remember, we have juries back again. But I'm missing something. I mean, of course, the song can be changed and can be like modeled for Eurovision, but
I was gonna say, and again, you know, fish memory here, but did we both say that this was our third choice?
it was my second or third.
Yeah, because my
Was it
first
just second?
I think it was our it might have been your first one and then my second. It was
No,
definitely not
no.
my first
Mine was
choice.
Matte Black's,
Okay,
the
and I
flute.
think Matte Blacks was my second choice, and the
Yeah,
first choice was
Denise,
Denise, and yours was the second. So I think it was our third
our
choice in
third.
both cases. So forgive us. We are extremely
It
bad
was
at
a
remembering things.
top three. I mean, it was still quite high up. And I think the voice is beautiful and the song is beautiful, but I'm missing something.
I think, yeah, I don't know what it is, but you almost expect, when you hear the song, you almost expect that he's gonna, like, somehow launch himself into, like, almost opera mode, which I don't necessarily want because I know that,
No, again.
not again,
We've got
but I
two
mean,
eyes
not
already.
not a problem, but don't copy. But what I'm saying is, are you almost expecting, because of the vibe that the song is giving you, that it's gonna at some point hit that, and it doesn't, and you're
Mm.
almost left with a kind of a disappointment that it doesn't go further.
Yeah.
But it is a beautiful choice. But I think we are coming down from
Viva
last year,
Moldova!
and also from last year from Malta, which I did initially say it wasn't my favorite, and it was not my favorite, but it was definitely a huge success live, and
Hmm.
everyone loved it, and obviously it led to lots of fun as well in the parties, pre-parties, post-parties, and everything else in between. So yeah, I think it's a bit like, huh, but like you say, you can change the song, you can do lots of things live with it. I wonder. I mean, there were songs in previous years that you actually get very surprised when you see them live. So
Yeah.
hopefully he can do something with that.
I'm thinking now about Albania because it's another ballad, and I so much prefer Albania's ballad to this one.
But
It
yeah,
has like a distinctive element.
yeah, it is a ballad, and again, you come down from last year and one of the greatest Eurovision songs of all time, and I will not come down from that horse. But obviously, yeah, it's still. I think it has more of the identity there than a. Yeah, that's like the thing is, I don't really feel like it could be it could be Malta, it could be anything.
Yeah, yeah,
It
no, no,
doesn't.
I know what you mean.
Yeah, yeah, and it's like if you don't give me the identity, then give me the hit, give me the surprise, give me the element of shock or something, and it's I find it a little bit of an average song.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah, it's very well performed, but it's for
yeah,
me it's a mid song.
it's a mid song, it's an average song. It's I need something else. Um,
Maybe like 2 months would be like, oh my God, the best song ever, because it happens to us all the time, every year.
yeah, remember this video and and look out for what happens when we see it live.
I don't think I'm gonna
Maybe
change my opinion, but
Maybe Barbara's new obsession will be after this.
no, I'm not planning to get obsessed with any other Eurovision artist. The band is just the one I'm gonna be obsessed for the rest of my life, and that's it. That's
That's
it.
it.
Maria,
Okay.
please put me on a lead in Vienna so I don't do like ah.
I'll block you from listening to anything too much, reading lyrics and trying to understand what they mean. That's not happening.
Ban it, ban it.
You're getting a taste of what happened back then.
Yeah, I was at some point we will tell you.
One day, one day.
So yeah,
One day we will
uh,
do an episode where we will drink a little bit more than necessary and then we will spill the beans.
it might be in Vienna because the lack of sleep, the lack of food, the lack of
We will do
everything.
an episode at
So
3 in the morning.
yeah, yeah, after one of the semifinals. Woo. Okay, let's get back on track.
Back on track.
We have the national selection for Luxembourg happening this week. So what happens with Luxembourg is it's gonna be another amazing venue. The show it's like super well curated, but the songs are lower than mid for me. There's only one that excites me, and that's Prison Doré by Lusac,
Mm-hmm.
which again is very uplifting. Are my notes. Very uplifting, banger quality. We need this kind of energy in Eurovision. It's like dance techno song, but again, it's in French, and I don't know. I just like it. It's not like I love this song. Oh my god! But this at the Euro Club is gonna be live every single day, even though it doesn't win. This is gonna be played at the Euro Club.
There you go. You heard it first. Um, yeah, I so Luxembourg came back what 3 years ago? What 2024? So this is going to
Four.
be the third year now.
Hmm.
Um, I Luxembourg has been one of the almost the founding members, basically, like one of the it was a big country, not geographically but in Eurovision for many years, and then Yeah, obviously they stopped going. I think they need there is the capacity and the ability there to actually go and do big things. Um, and I'm still sort of waiting for that one hit. So we had
Yeah.
Tally, we had Laura Thorne, um, actually good on stage, better than I expected, to be completely honest.
Last year was amazing. Like the staging was great.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, very, very. I have to say, I didn't particularly like the song, but then I saw it live and I said, "Oh, actually, this works," and I think it's
Mm.
really well thought through. But I'm almost still waiting for the one big song from Luxembourg. I have to say, I think it would be really problematic if they won because I don't know where we would all fit.
Maybe they don't want to win, and that's it.
Maybe, maybe. But yeah, it's I'm still waiting for that one hit that I say, okay, now I'm really excited, and I don't think it's gonna be the year once again.
No, let me break the news. It's not gonna be this year. 2 months later, oh my God,
I
no, I'm not going back to the game.
I think at this point, obviously, what we are almost discussing is will they qualify? And it's very tough to say because we know the kind of surprises that we had in previous years. I think Red Sebastian last year and
What a
Uh,
shock.
yeah, what a shock. And Musti the year before as well for Belgium, for example. So, even when you think you got a massive hit, then you get surprised. But obviously, there are songs that give you that potential vibe, and there are others that, again, like you say, mid, and you are like, maybe not this year once again. So, yeah, we have to bear that in mind. Anyway,
That's what it
moving on
is.
from Luxembourg.
Tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll find out. Let's see what happens.
Yeah,
And then we have a final selection that I like every year, and that's the Finnish one, UMK, which is not happening until a few weeks' time, but the songs were released, and I thought that it would be good to give an opinion. We can go back to the opinion
there you go.
later.
Go. Yeah, yeah.
So there's this big one song that at the moment has more than 1 million views on YouTube just after 2 days. This is the first time that happens. And it's, sorry for my pronunciation, Finnish pronunciation. The best one I could pronounce is Cha Cha Cha. And this is not this year. So it's King Hating by Linda Lampenius and Pete Parkonen. I cannot even understand my handwriting. But I think this song has every single element for being a Eurovision winner. So it
Oh.
has winner potential, in my view, and in a lot of people's view, like a million people watching on YouTube. It's great because it has like him singing like very beautifully again, and then the violin. It's like two worlds colliding and merging perfectly. It's the right amount of intensity, and when I talk about it, the intensity is more like I don't know, drama, love, whatever, and then uplifting mode.
Hmm.
Like not like oh, dude, we're gonna die in here. You know what I mean? So for me, this is the best song that Finland can send. Having said that, a lot of people are rooting for sorry, I can't understand what I put down here. Anting Palen, which is a very nice old man with a song called Tatatuka, which is another great song. I have to say, it's great. On stage in Eurovision, I cannot really tell how this would play out because, again, the music video is very chaotic. I really like it. And then people also like Komiat, Lululai. Which again, yeah, I get why people like it. These are the top three songs for UMK. If I had to choose one, I would choose the first one. Leaking Hating.
So I have not heard them. And what I'm going to say is you started by saying that Luxembourg was very mid. And then for UMK, you've gone and said, I really like this song, and I really like this song, and I really like this song. But that's the thing with Finland, you always end up getting excited about what they might bring.
Yeah.
Either it's a banger that could really win Eurovision, and I think recently we've had Karia and we've had
Erika?
Erika, or you have the best 3 minutes of your life with no rules. I mean, I still cry laughing every time I see it, and I don't know how many times I've seen it, but it still shocks me to this day. Yeah, what I would say is they know how to do Eurovision. These people know it. We have to go to Helsinki at some
Yeah, at
point.
some
Like honest,
point.
I mean, Eurovision and the Moomins. We've talked about this before. We are dying here. Like, take us now. So it should be Finland's year. I'm gonna start rooting for them now, and then I'll probably be surprised by someone else. But yeah, I am very excited by what you've said because it sounds like there are choices, and that's something that not many countries have.
No, I mean that's why it's one of my favorite national selections. They just do it on the night. There's not like 1,000 semifinals like Melodifestivalen or Eurovision in Lithuania. This is the one, and there's like 8 finalists, and that's it. And they are like 8 very good quality songs. And but these three are my favorites, and I think at the moment this is my favorite national selection, just overpassing Melodifestivalen even.
We want to go to Finland, please, please. What
Please!
these songs have to do well, and let the best one win, and then let the best one win at Eurovision
uh,
as well.
in Vienna. So I already have my Finnish flag.
You do.
Well, there's a lot of countries still to be submitting the songs and competing. And the next one, which the selection is happening next Saturday, it's Vidbir, the Ukrainian one. Another like top level selection.
Yeah, I mean we've talked about this one before, but there are a few people there that even without hearing the song, you would think these people have to win, and then you suddenly have like three or four that potentially could do it.
Yeah.
Um,
It's gonna be a difficult one.
it's gonna be a tough one. Ukraine, when Ukraine does Eurovision well, they are nearly unbeatable.
That's why Monokate needs to win Vidbir. It's
Oh,
the perfect Eurovision song for Ukraine. It's the perfect one.
yeah,
Go.
yeah. It's I mean, she, she is one of the most iconic Eurovision performers ever. And
Yeah.
that's saying something in a country that has several of them as well. But oh, we really want her to win.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of people, there's like a divide in the fans, okay? It's either, well, there's more, of course, I'm gonna be talking about, but it's like Jerry Heil and Monocates,
I
like
was gonna
versus.
say for me that's like the battle of the queens here.
Yeah.
Um, I mean Jerry Heil also like when she went, it was not the first time that she had attempted to go to Eurovision. So she
Hmm.
was already sort of known in the circles. And then she went with this beautiful performance that I mean I still am not over it after 2 years. And nearly 2 years now. And yeah, now she's trying again, and then you got another absolute legend, and you think, what am I doing here?
Yeah.
Why don't we just send them both and get over it?
They could do a collab. I wouldn't be against it.
Yeah, Jerry went with a collab, so why
Hmm?
not?
The problem I have with Jerry Hell's song, which is called Catharticus, I really like the name. And it's very beautiful song. I mean, and the voice is majestic. The visuals, as in the clip, they have the potentials of being breathtaking. The problem I have with this song is kind of playing because again, I'm expecting something to happen and it doesn't. even though everything is beautiful. I'm getting the same vibes I got last year with Latvia, Tautumatias,
Mhm.
where everything was so beautiful and the song was amazing. But after listening to it for like two, three times, I was like bored.
Yeah, because
I
the
don't know
problem
if
is
bored is the right word, but you know what I
it
mean.
it is the problem with these songs is you got 3 minutes to impress, and then if you sort of keep the same energy from the very beginning, you sort of get tired unless it's a very high energy from the very
Hmm.
beginning. Um, so I've just thought of Erika, for example, last year, and it was high energy from the beginning, but it changes and it
Yeah.
shocks you at the end, and you're like, "Ooh." So you need something that impresses you. Like I say, you got 3 minutes. I have to say, some of the songs I've heard so far, obviously, anyone that enters this, they tend to do a 3 minute song or less, and some of them, I'm actually thinking this feels long. And then I look and it's 2 minutes 45, and I say, how? But it
So the,
just some of them are very repetitive. So yeah, artists need to realize you don't have long to do this. This is not an album song. You can't think of it in terms of like the potentially being a single later on. It is what it is. It's the 3 minutes that could change your life. You need to do something impressive.
yeah, and when you get the song and you think it's too long, that's when you know it's not great.
Exactly. What I would say in favor of Jerry Heil is when they presented Teresa and Maria, that song live was different from what they had on what they had presented from the studio version.
Yeah.
It changed a little bit. It was a different vibe. The visuals were incredible, and I think it definitely improved it. So yes, she could do better. But what I would say is you're going to be selected from what you're showing there. So give me something big here, and then if
Mm.
you want to make changes for Eurovision, do it, but you have to impress now. You can't wait.
Yeah, no, and the contenders this year, because when they won in 2024, I think it was just by a landslide. Like everyone knew, or everyone was just like so 100% sure they were going to win because they were the favorites. It was the best on the best performance. But this year there's competition in Vidbir.
Yeah.
So
Even if Jamala
another,
doesn't think so.
yeah, Jamal is the queen. So whatever she says, that's it.
If she says there's no competition, we accept it. We might hide and say something different. Whatever Jamala says.
Well, she was in the jury in the Moldovan selections, so she's elected Viva Moldova. Yeah, okay, Jamala, we're here for you.
Whatever you say. Queen.
There's another song that it's at the top of the list of the fans, and it's Leleka's song. I think it's okay. It's beautiful. There's like a little bit of high energy, like mid song, but not enough for me. It sounds like a Disney song. I don't mean it in a bad way. I don't mean it in a good way either.
It sounds when you say a Disney song, I always think of Junior Eurovision songs, and
Yeah, well, yeah, kinda.
yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. Just listen to it carefully next time. And well, you, Maria, and everyone who's listening, let me know if I'm the only one who thinks this is a Disney song.
Hmm.
I'm just by the vibe of it. I'm not meaning the lyrics or anything. It's just like the energy that generates.
Yeah.
I actually prefer Melodies song. It's called Legends, and I don't know. Out of this and out of everyone participating in Vidbir, my favorite is Monokate.
Hmm.
If not, I would actually go with Melody rather than Jerry Heil. I have to say. Yeah, that's a big statement. I know.
Well, I think you sort of get attached to artists, but if one of them actually does a better thing, it's important that we consider it. So
Yeah, no,
good luck.
totally. And we have some names already for all the selections, like Norway and Denmark. We have returning artists in both the big names. We have big names. So in Norway, we already set, well, on Instagram, if you follow us, that Alexander Rybak is attempting to come back to Eurovision.
And what do you think about the song?
I just think it's like very mid. I don't like it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's okay, I would say. It's fine,
I don't think
but
it maybe it won't qualify if it goes to Eurovision.
remember what I said the last time. Sometimes, unless you have a massive winner, it could be risky. And he
Don't
did
come
it
back.
before. So,
This might be
um,
even worse than the last time, I
oh God.
think. That's
Some people love
my
it.
taste. I
Some
know.
people love it.
I know. I mean, we all have different tastes, and that's the beauty of it.
Yeah, special mention here for Emmy, for my favorite quotation marks here. Um, okay, now I have to say I did not like Emmy's song. I absolutely couldn't stand.
Like a
I'm
party
not
last
gonna
year.
hate is a very like tough word, but I could not stand Ireland song last year. I just couldn't. And then she came and she tried to qualify and she was eliminated, but I couldn't hear it because I couldn't stand the other song. It was so bad that I just said I'm not gonna listen. But you actually said it was a lot better
Yeah,
than
yeah.
last
Emmy
year.
tried. Emmy tried for Norway because
Yeah.
she's Norwegian. She
Yes.
tried for Norway this year to be the wild card. So we have this finalist in the MGP, and then there's a wild card. But Emmy got disqualified. Well, not disqualified. No, she didn't go through to the next round. Actually think it was way better song than Like a Party last year. This one had like it sounded Northern Lights kind of song. You know,
Mm,
that kind of vibes, like
yeah.
not even Viking, but it sounds like from a Nordic country, and it was in Norwegian, so it had all the right elements for me.
Yeah. I have
It
to
was not my
say,
favorite song ever, but
Emmy is getting in a bit better in my books because yeah, because with sometimes she's been doing like versions of other songs on social media, and some of them I actually said, okay, that's decent, so I will give it to her. She has sort of redeemed herself a little bit in my books. She still has a way to go, but anyway, she was eliminated, so we'll never know if she would have changed my mind completely this year.
at some
um
point
yeah,
next year.
yeah, maybe.
And
Um,
then we have Denmark. So the quiz is Alice coming back to Dansk Melody Grand Prix. I sent her a DM like, you need to win this. You have to come back.
like I just want her there. Like honestly, I'll pay for your room. We just want you there.
You can stay with us.
Yeah, yeah. I'll let you have my bed, and you can. I'll stay on the floor. I don't care. You have to come to Eurovision. You are so wonderful. We love you.
Yeah.
Sissal is the vibe. Um, And yeah, if she goes to Eurovision for Denmark, I am taking the flag, and we
Yes,
have to go to
do it.
Copenhagen. Like,
And the Faroe Islands
no,
flag. So we
forget
can.
anything I've said about Finland. I get on board with Denmark. Absolutely, just love her so much. Love her to bits.
Yeah, we love her so much. Her energy is amazing. And a lot of people are commenting, like, oh, there's so many returning singers and artists to Eurovision this year. We've got the Georgian guys, we've got Rybak trying, Emmy trying, Sissal trying, Jerry Heil, Monokate. But you know what? I think this is the right year for a returning artist to come to remind everyone how beautiful Eurovision can be.
Yeah.
So we can think of better times where there was no problems going on. So I think it's the right time for these artists to try to come back, and I hope a few of them can be seen in Vienna.
And I think as well, having veteran artists that don't fear necessarily saying certain things. You
Mm,
know, having a Kyle, a 19-year-old that is literally. I mean, I'm not saying that Kyle was scared of anything, but it has to be very tough for a newcomer that young to be put on that stage and then to see whatever is happening backstage as well. I think having those veterans that have the experience that are not necessarily going to take any crap from anyone, I think it's probably a very good move, and also it's people that can support also the younger ones.
mm,
And people like Sissal, we know like the kind of friendships she did at Eurovision. You know that she is not going to be on her own. She's going to be supportive of a lot of people that out there. She is really the kind of person that you want in a place like this. She was like the brightest star in terms of energy, in terms of how people just loved her. Even if
yeah.
you didn't like your song, we did, but even if you hadn't, you would have loved her because she was so wonderful. So I think that kind of people is the kind of people that you want there. So yeah, I agree with you. Having veterans, it's probably a good thing.
Yeah. So please, we need to make it happen. I don't know how we can, but we can just support them. Uh, Tomorrow there's things happening, like more than Luxembourg. So we have the semifinal for Bulgaria,
Mm-hmm.
and then we have the heat one for Lithuania. I don't think I'm gonna be listening to Lithuanian until the final because there's like 100 songs. I'm gonna be listening to them, but not commenting on them because we
Oh,
would need like 2 episodes.
and we need to be careful with you, Lithuania.
I mean, it's okay. I can move on because my life it's
Yeah,
yeah, it's Lithuania now, and um, and then yeah, that's it. That's what we have tomorrow. Well, no, on Monday, the full songs for Norway are going to be released, and then the following week we start having like more hits on Lithuania, Melody Festivalen, Latvia. So, guys, it's happening. It's happening.
February is coming.
That's gonna be mad.
Yeah, yeah, mad February.
But we've been craving for it, so it's
Yeah,
okay.
absolutely. Very excited about it.
Yeah, tell us what you think about the new songs, the new artists, and we can respond to you in the next episode.
So exciting. It's finally happening.
Yeah, we'll probably see us next week again because we're gonna be too busy.
Yeah. We'll be back soon.
Bye.
Bye. Remember you can subscribe to Apple Podcast, Spotify, leave a 5-star review, and check out our Instagram account.